Hey everybody, how's it going today? Just wanted to put together a short video. I just wanted to touch on really just 4 areas. They're all kind of related, but just due to the fact that we're drawing down to the election date, and but everything keeps getting worse and worse and worse, it seems. But I just wanted to kind of circle back and talk about the 4 things that I'm doing right now mainly, and it's really on a daily basis, a 24-hour basis right now, and through to the election, and then of course past the election, just to insulate myself and be prepared and proactive in things that I do, where I go, what I say, what I learn, this and that. So the first thing, obviously, that we talk about almost daily is preps. Top them off, fill the holes, get extra if you see it, and don't be too choosy. All right. Some people don't have a choice. You're just gonna get what you get. And where I'm at, we still have quite a bit of choice, but I would say don't let brand name turn you away. Kind of get what you can get right now, and if you can get it cheaper and to get extra of it, I'd do it. So that's number 1. And number 2 is to be sure that you are mentally avoiding complacency. Don't get complacent. Expect violence, expect chaos. It's already happening. Just expect to run into it. We all hope that we don't, but I think at this point, in this juncture, you should probably expect it. As a general rule, I would expect to come to the realization that you're probably going to see it at some point. Whether it's your place of work, if you work in an urban area, or your neighborhood, or whatever the case may be, at church, who knows? I mean, I would just expect it. That way you're sort of always in tune and psychologically strapped, so to speak, to react if something were to go down in your immediate area. Use discretion where you're getting your news. I think most people do this already. Get your news and information from reliable sources. I mean, of course, a lot of it's subjective and this and that, but 2 of the sources that I watch as far as TV goes, news goes, is OAN, One America News, and Newsmax. And I go to both of those online as well. And also like-minded patriots, people that you trust and that you rely on for good information, whether it's YouTube or Twitter or Parler or whatever the case may be, Facebook, I would just stay with like-minded, reliable sources of information at this current time. There's a lot of rhetoric out there, a lot of hyperbole, and a lot of, vitriol and just general propaganda that's intended to stoke the flames and get people further engaged as adversaries, unfortunately. And so be selective on your news outlets. I don't even really watch Fox anymore. I mean, it's really so bad. But the only people I can stomach is Tucker, Hannity, and then Laura Ingraham on occasion. But the rest of them, I ain't got nothing for them. I mean, it's a waste of my time. Number 4 is really just you personally, and psychologically, your posture. Stay locked in mentally. It's a tense time right now, and we all want to decompress and enjoy life, and hopefully you are. But I think to stay locked in mentally and psychologically right now is huge, and that goes for your kids. They need to be aware of what's going on. I wouldn't sugarcoat things too much for them. they need to understand that we have, you know, our movement, our conservative movement has enemies, politically and otherwise, and you know, I got tell them what they can process, I guess. But you know, for yourself individually and your family, I would just make sure that you stay locked in mentally. Whether you're driving, whether you're, you know, mowing the yard, whether you're, you know, cooking dinner, whatever the case may be, just stay locked in right now. Things are really, really sketchy and tense. And then also, with that last subject, this locked in mentally, I'm going to say stay locked and loaded. You should not be going anywhere unarmed, period. I don't care if you live in Beverly Hills or Dallas, Texas. You need to be locked and loaded and locked in mentally from now until it's safe again. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of throw those 4 topics out there. So we'll go through them again here. 1, top off your preps. Get them done. There's no crying, you know, if you're out and you don't have anything. And a lot of people like me that have been prepping for a lot of years, you know, we're going to take care of our very, very close friends and family if it comes to that. But you know, we're not running shelters here. Number 2, avoid complacency. All right, expect violence and chaos. Be prepared to deal with it. Number 3, get your news from reliable sources, always, from now until it's safe again. And number 4, stay locked in mentally. Stay locked and loaded. Period. I'll reach back out to you guys this week. Everybody, stay safe. Keep prepping. Stack it deep. Long live the Republic.